This is a combine harvester. A machine that harvests grains like wheat, soy, and the king of the modern field, corn. It's probably the most important machine working on farms today. And without them, there'd be a lot less food to go around, and a loaf of bread would cost a small fortune. Corn is a linchpin of the modern food chain. It shows up in almost everything we eat, from sweeteners to farm salmon. And a combine this size gets through about 80 acres of corn in a day. You'd need hundreds of experienced pickers just to cut that many ears by hand. And that's only one part of the operation. This machine takes less than a minute to strip and collect over 2 million kernels of corn. Let's see how it works. A combine gets its name from merging or combining a bunch of jobs that used to be done by separate machines or by hand. When harvesting corn, it cuts the crop from the ground, separates the stalk from the cob, and then sends those cobs into a rolling drum to strip off the husk and kernels. It costs hundreds of thousands in fuel, seeds, and fertilizer to plant this crop. And once it's ready for harvest, farmers can't afford to waste any of it. So this machine has to get it done fast without wrecking the crop or itself. First up, remove the ears of the corn from the stalk. For that, you need a special attachment called a corn header. It snaps easily onto the front of the machine. The header has gathering points that fit between the rows of corn. The fields are planted to mesh perfectly with the headers. In this case, rows of 6. This allows the combine to go back and forth with maximum efficiency, gathering as much corn as possible with each pass. With the help of careful planting and the right header, a combine can harvest about 400 tons of corn in a day. The stalks are channeled toward pairs of chains. Teeth on the chains push the stalks into 2 spinning rollers. The rollers pull the stalks down. The cobs are too big to fit, so they snap off. Below the rollers, spinning blades turn the stalks to mulch, and another set launches them out the back of the combine. Knocking the heads off these things is only part of the challenge. Next up, stripping the seeds. This auger spins the cobs toward a central conveyor belt that carries them to a curved metal grate called a concave. It wraps around a meter-long rolling drum. The rolling rubs off the husk. Then the sharp edges of the concave strip the kernels from the cob. The kernels fall onto a vibrating grate. This powerful fan blows air up through the grate, and the air plus vibrations force the plant debris and husks to the top, while the kernels fall to the bottom. An auger carries the kernels up to a grain bin, while the rest of the material is sent back onto the field, where their nutrients are returned to the soil. When the grain bin is full, it simply dumps its load and goes back for more. The combine is a perfect blend of farming technology and mechanical know-how. An ultra-efficient machine that does everything we ask of it to put food on our tables.